Okay. Yes. Okay. So I was just like watching a YouTube video about panic attacks and tips. And I've had severe anxiety disorder with agoraphobic features since I was 7. Agoraphobia is the fear of large open spaces, small spaces, and it has a little bit to do with severe light sensitivity, where if it's too bright or whatnot, and all that jazz. But yeah, if you want to look up agoraphobia, you can. Google it. Thumbs up for Google. No, I do not work for Google. Yeah, right, likely they'll let me. But I personally have had anxiety problems or anxiety attacks that were so bad that I get tics, like I'll flip my hand, or I have to touch certain things, and sometimes my fingers do like the weird, creepy, like I'm a spider type deal thing. And it's hard for me because even though the people around me know that it's happening, it's still like crazy odd. Like they try to understand, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's what gets me through is it's not like I can talk to somebody, because telling them that I'm having a panic attack is like then they'll go, oh, I've had panic attacks before. But mine gets so severe that everything around me, it scares me. It's like being in a room with Hannibal Lecter. Think of a locked, like, 9x9 cell that you can't get out of, with Hannibal Lecter and a chainsaw. And it's just a lot of stuff. Everything just gets, like, out of control, and you just can't. And for me, the best tip that I've ever like received, which is kind of funny. It's like it's from a therapist that I had when I was 7. Is those party blowers? You know those party blowers where you blow into it and it goes whoosh, and it like comes out of your Because that gets your mind off of it. It gets your mind off of it. It's like you're focusing on that. That, and I always have a stress ball with me. If you don't know what a stress ball is, or you can make your own. You could like get sand and put it into a balloon. I don't know how well that's going to work, but hey, you can try. But I get a stress ball and I squeeze it and I mold it and I do that kind of stuff, because a lot of the people around me are quote unquote normal. So they don't get the whole like fight or flight, which means I have to leave now or things are going to get bad. And my usual response to fight or flight is flight. I am not a good fighter. No, not good at all. Even though I've had my mental illness for so long, it's just unique. It's crazy. And I apologize for the double chin. I'm working on it. Yeah. As you can, that's so disgusting. Okay, I can do this. Yeah, no, whatever. But, lately, it's actually been really good. Like, the last, like, usually with my disorder personally, I have at least 3 to 4 panic attacks a day. And I don't leave my house. Like, today I was very proud of myself because I left my house. And I went and I did a bunch of stuff. And that's big for me. That's like a big deal for me personally, because of my disorders are so, like, up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. It's like having bipolar times 100. Like, my moods and my anxiety just cannot. I feel like if I'm in a store and I have a panic attack and just anybody, just random people that are just walking around the store see me, it is the most embarrassing thing in the whole wide world. It shouldn't be embarrassing at all. You shouldn't be embarrassed about it. I personally am embarrassed about it because I always get this thought in my head, like, first of all, I have an eating disorder. So the first thing that I get is I start thinking, oh my God, they're looking at my weight. Second of all, I'm like, oh my God, they're watching me twitch. They think that I'm a freak, which I kind of am, and I don't mind being. But I don't know. I guess the best thing is just for me, I have to take it day by day, because if I like think of like 3 days ahead or 2 days ahead, I start thinking of all of the problem or all of the things that could possibly go wrong. And then, they do go wrong because I thought of them so much that they ended up going wrong. So, yeah, you don't have to listen to me, this is just me telling you how I deal with stuff. It's like, which I really don't deal with that much stuff because I don't deal. But I think music is good. Like, I started to get extremely anxious when we went to Walmart. Oh God, Walmart makes everybody nervous. But we went to Walmart. So I always have my earbuds and my iPod, and I listen to my music. Because as long as I can listen to my music, I'm mainly focusing on that, even though then I end up buying like 80,000 things that I don't need. But still, pick something to get your mind off of it. Like, it's like a figure skater. When they do those spinny things, if they don't focus on one thing, they're going to, vomit, obviously, because that's a lot of spinning. But, yeah, that's just my opinion, and you could take it or leave it. And this is Tabitha, signing off.